Today we are going to learn how we can make our own coffee. Now that we are learning that we are coffee farmers, then we want to have our own coffee. We take our own coffee. Then we start from the farm to the cup. And we will do it in a very simple way, whereby each farmer will be able to do it at home. And first of all, as you go to the farm, this is what we pick from the farm. This is the ripe coffee from the farm, which is red in color. Then the initial stage after picking, the red one, is to pulp it out. Pulping is removing the outer cover, which is red.
Do it.
As I demonstrate, it is very simple for it to come when it is ripe. Then this is the beans which we get, like this.
It's okay. It's enough.
Like this.
Yeah, take it there.
Then we come up with this one, having been removed from the bulbs. Then we get something like this. This one already has the scum. The scum is the mucarish feeling which we get from these seedlings, from the seeds. Then when we heap them together, now that we say we might have made a cup full, then you leave it maybe in the cup for it to ferment for at least 16 hours, but not more than 24 hours. That range, in order to get the sweetness of that coffee. Then after the fermentation of 24 hours, then in order to remove that scum completely, then we'll have to wash it with the water. You dip it into water and you gently wrap them together for the scum to go, and you will get the gritty feeling of the coffee itself, which it will not be slippery anymore after that washing. Then you allow it to dry. This is the stage. After drying, then you get some, that is the feeling. It rattles like that when it is when it has gotten dry. Then the next step of drying, now that we are doing it at home, because you want some small coffee for your people to have it at home, then you can do it like this manually. That is the removal of the husks. You remove, like, it's a tedious, but now we want to taste our coffee. Before someone says in America that the coffee is sweet, then you'll have tasted it at home. Then we come up with the green coffee now, which is now ready for roasting. For the advanced people, again, if you have the pestle and mortar, because it has been there in our traditional homes, you can still dip this one with husks, which they are dry, into the pestle and the mortar. Then you tune it the same way. Then when you do, once you press it like that, once you are through,
you get the same product.
Then you get the same product. It will not have been done completely. Then you help it again with the hand, but it is a faster way than doing it like I was doing it with the hand. Then once you are done with that step, now then we come to the green coffee, which we now have here, and this is the one which it will be roasted. Okay, as we can see, we did the traditional way of roasting using the sufuria, and the more artificial way, we can use the popcorn machine, which we have it here, to roast the coffee, the green. And for purpose of using electricity, then this is the results of what we had from the popcorn machine, and we achieved the same coffee as it was in the sufuria.
Remove the second part.
Then once we have the roasted beans now, then for grinding it, then we have the normal blender which we use for blending the fruits. That one can be used again in grinding the roasted coffee. which we put it the normal way, then we put it through the electricity, and once you've closed it, then we'll achieve the fine coffee, which it will be now ready for drinking.
Oh.
Alternatively, we can use the grinder. This it does the same way as the blender does. This one is grinding, and you can see it is a heavy commercial. This one will even do it better than the other one, and faster.
And
Then we have,
if you have no electricity,
when we don't have electricity, as we do here, then we have the traditional one again, which is the pestle and mortar, which once it is roasted, then it can be done manually by squeezing with the pestle, so that we achieve the fine coffee which is ready for brewing.